Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the World Tour Endurance, the World Tour Racing Club, the GT-R Europe Tour Championship, round 5. On behalf of myself and my assistant Adam Warren, we wish you all the best for 2021. We are back today after a break, a holiday break, Christmas and New Year's. I hope everybody had some nice time to spend with family. Today we're at Brands Hatch for the 2 hours with the GT-Rs. We're gonna be having the lift off for the 20-minute qualification in just a minute. I'm gonna mention it to the guys. Today we are gonna unfortunately have to miss DC Gaming because of illness, and we all wish him the best and hope he gets well soon and he will be okay for the next round. Last time out we had the 24-hour for Anna car as guest on track. I hope some of you liked the stream on board with me. Now we're back for serious business here, and I think we're gonna see some nice actions here today on Brands Hatch. Well, let's start the qualification for these guys. I think that everybody had a good holiday rest and is ready to hit the track again. I am gonna put just my sound a little bit down in my headset because these guys are making a lot of noise. And Eric is the first one to leave pit lane for the 20-minute qualification. I think that all the drivers are very happy to be back on track. They were looking forward to racing again. The season isn't long anymore. After this we have 2 more rounds. I think we have a problem for HKRT Panaitis. I'm gonna just have a look where he is. Well, he stepped out and he wasn't on time back. There be no restart, guys. I've warned everybody in the chats. There was a half an hour of free practice. Last time out we had a 30 minutes delay in total. It's unfortunate if you step out, if you make a mistake. I'm not gonna do every time restarts. If guys make personal mistakes, if it's a race issue, that's something else. Then I make the decision on that. I have to be strict on that, and I hope that everybody understands it. I mean, I give everybody 30 minutes the time to log in, come in, turn on their PS4s. If you come in too late, then it's really unfortunate. But I have guys that log in on time, are always here on time, and I have gotten minor complaints on the fact that it's constantly delayed with time because people are not in, or people are late, or whatever. So well, the first timings are coming in. I'm just letting them all come across the line for the first time, then we can have a look at what we are at the moment. We have THG Mike, we have HKRT Cullinan, we have Arboki, we have Enrico Playboards with us, we have THG Dankert, we have HKRT Courier, then we have Caballo, we have THG Waterskin, Morris Garage, THG Muller, HKRT Kevin, our championship leader, and at the moment it's Caballo who is leading, followed, oh, it just changed over to Boki. I think this race is gonna be tight. This is gonna get tight here on Brands Hatch. Some guys are really good here. I personally don't 100% like the track. It's not my favorite. I'm not the best personally here myself. Let's have a look at the live timings for a moment. And we have HKRT Kevin leading the way with a 121.7. Then we have Boki following him, Caballo, THG TS040, THG Mike, then HKRT Cullinan. But I think that these guys have, they have just under 15 minutes left. If we see that they're doing lap times of 122, that means that they can set a few laps. I most of the time set the qualification on 20 minutes. Why? Well, Caballo shows why. That gives the time for everybody to pick up fresh rubber and do a lap or two or some, or maybe three on less fuel. The car is lighter then. And from time to time that can make a difference. So So it's like everybody gets a second chance. And we have somebody that ran off, and I think that is TSG Muller. Okay, looks like he's okay. It's not going to be easy for these guys to do this track 2 hours. We do have a home player here, and this is the home track of TSG TS040. Boki's leading the way with a 1:21.6. That's a very nice time. Let's see what Kevin does. Can he? Oh, that's very close. An 0:007 on Boki. That is very well done from Kevin. Let's see if Boki can respond to that. Let's see where he is. In third place we have Caballo. Final sector, previous sector he was a half a second slower. That's his best time, so (1:22.0). Eric is also improving his lap times. HKRT Kevin at the moment, he's in pit lane. I think also picking up some fresh rubber. Boki is trying to get to Kevin this time. TSG Muller also set a better time now at 1:23.2. Boki stays on the 1:22. Let's have a look at Caballo. Caballo, of course, trying to get to Boki. He wants that P2. They're coming in for rubber and water skin also. HKRT Cullinan also set a new qualifying time of a 1:22.7, so everybody's improving step by step. They have 8 minutes left. Here we have TSG TS40, who definitely wants that third position, and he takes it from Caballo. Is he gonna be able to take P2 from Boki also? And Morris also set a better time. Muller sets again a better time. These guys are only going quicker and quicker and quicker. That's also because the fuel is dropping, so they are getting lighter cars. A better sector time for TAGT is 040. If he keeps this up, he might take P2 from Boki. Oh, and he's even got purple. That means he's faster. Oh, very nice. Of TAG TS040. Stepping up 2 places with 1 lap. Going from, I think it was P4 to P1. With a best lap time of a 1:21.4. Now we're gonna have to go back to Kevin and see what Kevin can respond to that. You know, Kevin, he's more than a half a second slower at the moment as his best time. And what's Boki doing? Boki, he's gonna have to wait until we see a timing. We'll get it there. Oh, now Boki has a purple. Let's see if he can hold on. It's a fight up front between TSG TS040, HKRT Kevin, and Boki at the moment. And again purple, that means that Boki is faster than Kevin, and then TS040. Oh, he made a little mistake there, lost time. See if he can make up. He might be able to take that second position. We're under 5 minutes now. Let's see what Boki does here on the straight. Does he get that second position back? Just not. Following Boki's Caballo at the moment in a P4. A nice P5 for Dankert at the moment. Followed in P6 by Mike. In 7 we have HKRT Cullinan. In 8, also a very nice job, is TSG Waterskin. In 9th we have Enrico Playborst. In 10th place we have our friend Morris. 11th place is for TSG Muller. And 12th is for HKRT Courier. I'm going quickly back to the front. Oh, TSG TS040 has gone off. missed that what just happened. I think it was just a bit over the limit. We see that HKRT Cullinan also improved his time, and Morris also, and Eric. So everybody's, if you look at the times between the guys, it's close. It's really close. It comes down to less than 100ths of a second. Caballo with a 121.5. That's a P3, but that's really close to Kevin. Gosh, this is really close, these guys. As I said on the beginning of the stream, it's gonna be a tight race. Caballo, he's definitely trying. Losing a little bit of time. He might be able to gain that a bit back. And Boki, he's also just set a new lap time, a 121.4. Taking on P1. And we have a minute and 30 seconds to go. Oh, this is really crazy. Caballo playing very smart now, I think. Putting on fresh rubber, no fuel. So I think his fuel tank must almost be empty. You see that the guys wait until the traffic has passed. Thank you very much, Caballo, for showing us how it should be done. So we have in P1 at the moment, Bogi. Then we have TSG TS040. Then we have HKRT Kevin in P3. In 4 we have Caballo, and I think I see that Eric has left the room. Maybe a little problem. That would be unfortunate. TSG Muller set a better time. So everybody is improving. Let's get back to Caballo and see if he can take that P3. Dankert is behind Caballo. Then we have TSG Mike, we have HKRT Cullinan, we have THG Muller. Then Morris, then Waterskin and Courier. Let's quickly go back to Caballo. Oh. The qualifying is done, guys. Let's quickly have a look at the live timings and see who is still running. The first 3 times are set, and as we can see, we have P1 for Boki, P2 for TSG TS040. Then we have Kevin in 3, 4 is Caballo. Dankert's got into P5. P6 is for Mike, then 7 is Muller, 8 is Cullinan, 9 is Morris, 10 is Waterskin, and 11 is HKRT Courier. The fastest qualifying time is a 121.4. Well done, guys, well done. Now everybody almost has a minute and a half to just cool down a little bit before we get going for a 2-hour race. I'm sorry that I'm out for just a little bit. I'm reading the message that Enrico Playboard sent me. He unfortunately made a mistake and disconnected himself. That's unfortunate, Eric. We can't do anything about it because we have 5 seconds left and then we're going to the start of the grid. I wish all the racers a nice and clean race today. Welcome all back. Let's have some fun. We have a P1 for Boki, a P2 for THG TS040, and in third place we have HKRT Kevin. It's a rolling start that we do. And here on Brands Hatch you can count down with me. 1, and it's green lights for round 5 of the GT-R Europe Tour Championship, with Caballo going into turn 1, instantly followed by DSG TSO, and I think DSG TSO40 is instantly gonna try to catch Boki as fast as he can, because he knows that championship leader Kevin is right behind him. We have Caballo following also. We're gonna stay just a moment with these two guys. Everybody made nicely through lap 1. Let's quickly go to the back. Kevin Caballo. Behind there we have Dankert, Mike in 6, Morris 7, Waterskin 8, 9 Cullinan and 10 Courier. Muller is in P11 at the moment. I think he had a little mistake. Let's go quickly back to the front, where Boki and DSG TSO are. These two are making a gap with Kevin. We were actually expecting this to happen. It's gonna be an instant fight for P1. TSG TS040 is close. Oh, and we have Boki that's gone off. Boki has gone off, unfortunately, and it's Kevin also passing. Caballo also passing. Oh, that's unfortunate, that's unfortunate. We see Mike and Dankert also having a fight. Let's quickly go to Dankert and Mike. Two guys from the same team. Two very good drivers. Mike putting pressure on Dankert. Oh, Dankert running wide. Oh, and he hits the wall. That, oh gosh. Dankert. Let's quickly see. Display all race info and let's see if I can. Oh, Dankert has engine damage. Engine damage. Guys that are on track and that can follow me on the stream, Dankert has damage. Dankert has engine damage, guys, so Dankert, please stay off the race line if you're following the stream. Thank you. That's unfortunate. We are quickly going up to the front. Oh, Boki is off again. Boki is off again. Also having damage. See if Dankert made it into pit lane nicely. He hasn't yet. Okay. Boki is back out of repairs. We're going quickly to the front. Loads of incidents for a moment on the start. Yeah, the guys have to look out a little bit more because it's evening. It's evening. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. The track is cold and these guys have cold tires, so you know, most of the tracks it's like 2 laps, 1 lap. And the second lap you can take more, you know, risks, but this is a short track, you know, 1 minute and 20 seconds and you're around, so it you know, it might even be 3 laps, you know, to get all the temperature into the tires. And we see that TSG TS040 has taken the lead and has pulled now a gap of almost 3 seconds towards HKRT Kevin, and behind Kevin we have Caballo setting a best lap time now, so he's improving and going faster, so that might come to a nice fight between Kevin and Caballo. See that everybody is a bit settled down now. Here we have Morris, Waterskin and Cullinan's together. Morris just ran a little bit wide. Just gonna change the camera for a moment because it's behind them following. It's, well, I'll have a look at HKRT Cullinan, and we have HKRT Courier, and we have Boki, who has to come back from P9 now because he went off twice with damage. Now, let's hope he can make up. These guys are close to each other, keeping it nice and clean. All of these drivers here in the championship, they are all very clean drivers. There hasn't been a serious incident between these guys. They give each other space, they respect each other on the track, but also next to the track. And we have an attack from Boki on Courier, taken on the inside, and he got through. See if Courier, he's letting Boki go. We have TSG Muller in pit lane, taking on fuel. Oh, Muller, watch out, traffic coming. You have P3, Muller, alright. Yeah, coming out of the pit lane in Brands Hatch, it's immediately onto the track. There's not a real run out zone. And we're back with DAG TS040 setting a best sector time now. He has the fastest lap of a 121.8. And his lap time, he's leading with, the time is going up between him and Kevin. There's a 4.5 seconds now, 4.6. We're gonna have a look at HKRT Kevin. Caballo is following him on 2.3. Behind him is P11, that's DSG Muller. But Muller just came in for fuel. Behind Caballo at the moment is DSG Mike. Then in P5. In P5 we have our friend Morris. Who is closing the gap down to Mike, step by step. But he is followed by Cullinan, and Cullinan is 1.2 seconds, so and he's followed by Boki. I'm gonna have to watch out for this because Boki is trying to make his way back up to the front. He was in P9, now P7, and we are only 12 minutes racing, so these guys still have an hour and 48 minutes to go. Can see that Boki is doing everything that he can to get back to the front guys. So the three next to each other. Morris lets them go, and that was close from Boki towards Cullen. Boki in P6 now. So he already made up 3 positions. Having a peep on the outside. Letting Cullinan know I'm here. As these guys are fighting, we're gonna have a look bit more to the back. Here we have TAG Waterskin. He's right behind Morris. Waterskin just trying to keep his pace. And for those who are following this stream live and are driving with me, guys, there has been a board knocked onto the track. Keep an eye out for it. I didn't see who put it onto the road, who went off. First have a look back. We're gonna stay with Waterskin for a moment so that we can see, is it still there, is it not still there, so I can warn everybody. I think it was we got a yellow flag for, let's see, oh there we go, it's still there, okay. I know these guys appreciate that. If we mention something like that, then they know they're gonna have to, they watch out for it. Going to the back, we have TAG Muller, and he was blinking his lights. So has something happened to Muller? Oh, I think TAG Muller has a problem. Let's see, does he have damage? He doesn't have damage. TAG Muller. Let's see what's going on with Muller, because that... Oh, he was writing a message. Wish everyone was careful at the start. Okay, Muller, if you can hear me, then text race direction after the race. We can see this in replay, what happened there. You know that, so no problem, no stress, man. And let's have a look back up front, and we see that TSG TS040 has a lead of 10 seconds on HKRT Kevin. Kawayo is coming closer to HKRT Kevin. HKRT Kevin is our championship leader at the moment. Gonna have a look at the championship in points and standings at the moment. In a few. Have a look at Kawayo. He is followed by TSG Mike. 6.5 seconds. But they still have an hour and 39 minutes to go, so that's a bit of a shame in the game here, that you don't really can use a safety car, because otherwise I would have come out with the safety car just to remove the block from the track. Because I can understand that it disturbs the guys that it's lying there. We are with HKRT Cullinan and P5. And he has Boki at the moment in P6. And P7 at the moment is for Morris. And 8 we see TSG Waterskin. In 9th we have Tankard, Courier in 10, and Muller in 11. Let's just have a look at TSG TS040, his fuel and tires at the moment, and compared to Kevin. And okay, Kevin, his tires are a bit better, and he has still more fuel than TSG TS040 on board, so this is gonna be a close one, I think. Here we are with Mike, who's running P3 now, but that's because Kawayo went into pit lane for fuel and tires. Gonna have quickly a look at Kawayo. Yes, he came in for fuel and tires. And speaking of tires, let's have a look what everybody is running on. It's softs for TAG TS040. We have Kevin also on softs. We have Mike on super soft. Cullinan soft. Boki soft. Caballo soft. Morris soft. Dankard on soft. Waterskin also on soft. Courier we have also on soft, but Courier has damage on his back. And we have Muller on super softs. Just having a look at the lap times between Kevin and between TS040, and we see that Kevin is in a steady 123. And TAG TS040 also the last few laps is in the 23s. Before that it's the 2022s, but we see that his tires have gone down, so but he's still gaining time. He's still gaining time on Kevin, so it's 11 seconds now. And we have Mike now following Kevin on 9.6 seconds. Cullinan in a P4, and 2 seconds behind is Caballo, and he just jumped under the 2 seconds, so Caballo is coming closer, but Caballo is on, yes, Caballo is on more fresh tires, so having a look at Morris and Boki at the moment. Morris has just jumped into the 22s. That's very good of Morris. Let's hope that Morris can keep this up in the 22s. Because that's the pace of the leader at the moment. Boki looks like he's a bit struggling. It goes 23, 24, 36, 25. It's going up and down. But he does now have purple, meaning he is faster than the fastest lap. Let's see what he sets. Does he set a new fastest lap? That would be amazing. And he does, a 121.3. Bogi is starting to fly again. And he's gaining on Morris. Did Boki find his his rhythm from qualification back. Here we are with Morris. See the time. It's going up and down between Morris and Boki at the moment. Going over to Waterskin and Dankerts. And two teammates. Less than a second between them. So this might also be becoming a nice fight. Watch out for the block on the road, guys. We don't want anybody to go off because of a stupid landmark that's in the middle of the road. Good one from Waterskin. Fastest lap. Dankert is getting closer to Waterskin. Let's see if can. Oh, Waterskin can hold on. Defending, of course. Taken on the inside here. And then powering out. Dankert has the advantage of the slipstream. But is he close enough? It's gonna go onto the inside. Just not close enough. That was a very nice drive of Waterskin. Look at him defending. Keeping Dankert off. This is some good stuff between two teammates. Dankert coming on the inside. No, just not. Dankert definitely wants to make that pass. Just steps back for a moment, releasing the pressure a little bit. He's definitely gonna put on a second attack on Waterskin. Just watching where does Waterskin make a mistake, or where is there space to pass. And Waterskin is again improving his times. That's unfortunate for Dankert. That's unfortunate for Dankert. That was a mistake by him. That was a bit too much, unfortunately. Very nice fight between these two. Let's go back down and let's see at HKRT Colin Courier. Sorry, my apologies. And I think we have Muller has stepped out of the race. if I'm right. So we're only with 10 left now. We have... I'm quickly going to the front because we have THG-TSO. Let's see, because I think he came in... Yeah, he came in for fuel and tires, so... Best sector time to set another fastest lap. He's coming up to... If I'm right, that should be Courier. Yes, it is. So Courier is getting blue flags, and I'm gonna have to watch this for a moment to see if Courier lets THG-TSO pass like how it should be, and he does very nicely. Thank you very much, Courier. That's a very nice example on how it should be done. And the guys also know that I demand that from them, that we race clean and fair, and you're not gonna block a leading car or fight a leading car when you get doubled or uphold anybody. I'm gonna have a look if Kevin also is on fresh rubber and fuel. And Caballo doing a very good job at the moment. He's on 1.7 seconds behind Kevin. But he does have less fuel and his tires are a little bit more worn, but it's still an hour and 20 minutes the race, so at the moment the championship standings are, at the moment we have first place for HKRT Kevin with 80 points, then we have THG-TSO for 65 points, we have 3 HKRT Cullinan with 56 points, in 4 we have Boki 206 Sechi with 52 points. Caballo also with the same points in 4th. In 5 we have Muller with 30 points. 6 we have Morris in 26 points. Then we have 7 HKRT Tussles with 22 points. But he is not here today. Then we have THG Dankert 77 with 16 points. Enrico Playborst 12 points. In 10 we have THG Waterskin 8 points. 11 we have THG Bodhi with 6 points, but Bodhi has retreated from the championship unfortunately. And 11 we have HKRT Courier with 6 points. Again a best sector time for THG-TSO for all. And he has again a lead of 6.3 seconds on Kevin. Unfortunately, I just got the message from THG Muller that he has withdrawn from the race. We're back with HKRT, Kevin and Cavallo. Cavallo at the moment with a lighter car because it has less fuel. I don't think that it's gonna be easy to pass our championship leader Kevin, but Cavallo is a good and talented driver. He has proven that to us already many times, so you never know in a race. We still have an hour and 19 minutes to go. After this round we have after this race we have 2 more rounds left. After this we are going to the beautiful and sunny Spain for the circuit of Barcelona, and then the 5th of February we have the final race, and it's gonna be Nissan's home race, because then we leave Europe only for the final and we're heading to Suzuka. But everybody knows that, and if they looked at the championship and thought twice, then they know that this Brands Hatch race is very important for the championship. Every race is, but this one can set an instant change towards the following 2 rounds. I have HKRT Kevin blinking his lights and I don't know why. I'm just gonna have a look. Okay, not anymore. Must have just pushed the button on his wheel. Cavallo is dropping back a little bit at the moment, but I think that's understandable because his tires are more worn. In the meantime we have Boki, who has now moved up to P4. He's coming back to the front after his double mistake in the beginning of the race, but he's now, if you look at his lap times, he's running a good pace. Like I said on, I think it was like on lap 19 or something, that his lap times were bouncing all over the place, and now he's back on pace. He's back on pace, and that's nice to see, because he deserves to be standing there at the top, because he did have a very good qualification. Cullinan is in 5. Cullinan, Mike following. Then we have Morris in 7. Also doing a good job. TSG Waterskin taking on fresh rubber and tires. Waterskin at the moment in a P8, and he has, let's see, because he comes out of pit lane, so the time has to, you have to give the time just a few seconds to, he has a 46-second lead on H45, okay, on HKRT Courier, and I think it's our leader TSG TSO that is gonna pass Waterskin. Now you see that the time has changed between Waterskin and Courier, and it's 28 seconds. That's because of Waterskin made his pit stop. Dankerts, and HK Courier. Between 9 and 10 is a gap of 22 seconds. It's all gonna get a bit completely mixed up, so we have to look very carefully, because this is P10 and Morris is P7, but that comes because of all the pit stops going on, and that everybody gets completely mixed up, and so you might have a car in front of you that you don't have to fight for position. Boki still has the fastest lap of a 1:21.3. Waterskin has let TSO40 pass. HKRT Kevin following in second place on 10 seconds. Yeah, like we said, Cario has to let go because he has to come in for fuel and tires. If I'm right, I've seen a fight between HKRT Cullinan and Mike at the moment. Quickly switching between tires. They're about the same. Mike is a bit heavier on fuel. The tires are the same. Oh, and we have Caballo also very close. Let's just quickly go to Caballo. Then we can see all of them behind. Let's ride with Mike. He's trying to get past Cullinan. Looking on the inside. was a close fight. Mike's gonna try on the inside, and not quite yet, not quite yet. Advantage for Cullinan now. I'm gonna see towards next corner. Oh, and we have a car with a blue flag. Courier. Let the guys pass. Thank you very much, Courier. These are fighting cars. Mike having again a look on the inside. These guys know that that block is there on the road, so that's unfortunate. They cannot make a pass there. Mike picking up that slipstream, because we're coming up to the straight. And he's next to Cullinan, and he's done it just about, but Cullinan, is he gonna react? No. Oh, Mike going wide. Oh, no, 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 no. We've seen some really nice racing today. Mike trying on the inside. Made a bit of a mistake there. So he's lost some time, but he has to watch out because Bogey is also coming there. So the faster he is past Cullinan, the better. Because let's see at the lap times of Mike. Mike is doing 124s and Bogey at the moment is doing 121s. So this is gonna become a 3-man fight instead of a 2-man fight, which is going to be very interesting. And we see Bogey coming, and time, I can see the time if I stay with Mike here. I can see the time between Cullinan and Bogey behind. Oh, Bogey is definitely coming. He's there with us, guys. Now we have Mike pulling off his attack, and Bogey trying. Oh, Cullinan ran wide. Cullinan ran wide. I don't think there was contact between Bogey and Cullinan. They just went both through at the same time. It was risky, but I don't think that there was. And Bogey immediately attacking TSG Mike. He was setting faster lap times, and he's passed Mike instantly also. He just overtook on a half a lap 2 guys. Just staying here a moment to see if Mike has a response ready towards Bogey, but Bogey is very fast here. Look at his lap time, so 122, 121, and Mike 123, 124. So, oh, Mike went wide. that's gonna cost him time, and HKRT Cullinan, he's gonna come back now. He's gonna gain back a little time. Morris in 7, following Waterskin in 8, Corey in pit lane. Are they refueling or Courier might be on a bathroom break. These guys know that that's also a rule. If they have to go to the bathroom, don't let your cars auto drive around the track. Just go into pit lane, place your car there, run to the bathroom, run back, and then press to change the tires and fuel. We're all human, so it can happen. And we're back at the front now. That was some nice fighting that we saw there in the back. And we're back with TSG TS040, and he's still leading the pack of GTRs with a 10-second lead on HKRT Kevin. Caballo now on 18 seconds, but we're gonna have to look close here with Caballo and Boki, because Boki, he's come all the way from P9 all the way back now after his double mistake, so he's on 4 now. He's on good tires still and fuel, and Caballo a little bit less fuel. The tires are about the same, so we'll see what Boki does. He was going around quickly, but if we have a look here at Caballo, Caballo is running the same times. 121s, 122. The time between Caballo and Boki is at the moment 5 seconds. 4:09 now. The time is dropping. No, back to 5. I'm just gonna put the live timings up for a moment. That way we also have a little look and a better look on the gaps between the guys. Just need to check if Corey is still in pit lane. Okay, we'll let him be here for a moment. You never know what's up. From time to time I like the lap chart more, because you just see the time difference between the guys, and you also see on what lap it is, and we see that the leader is on, and Kevin now also is on lap 43. 43 laps of Brand Hatch. That's a lot already been done by these guys. It's something I said many times before, but I never said that this championship is going to be easy. The next championship that we're going to start up and is going to be back in business is the World Tour Endurance Championship. And that's gonna be season 2 of it. and that's 3 hours endurance race in GT3 cars. So anybody following the stream or rewatching the stream and you have something like, oh, well, that sounds like interesting, go have a look on our page. There's a group there. Join the group. There's all the info on it. The guys, some of these guys that are in here today, they did the first season. They had loads of fun. They liked it a lot. But that's 3 hours because it's an endurance championship. It's not a sprint race, so we see that TSO has started lap 47. Oh, and I'm going to have to look onto the track because look at what we have here. We all of a sudden have Caballo leading in front of Kevin. I think just gonna put on the timings and see Caballo. He didn't come in pit lane. Oh, but Kevin did. That's why. Okay. He passed Kevin because of Kevin. And there we have Boki. As we said, we are gonna have to watch out for Boki because Boki is really on a storm today. He's sitting here and oh, Boki. Save it. He saved that one. Easy, Boki. We can understand that he gets a little bit nervous because you have the championship leader in front of you and you're setting faster lap times. So if we look at Kevin, he's running 23s and Boki at the moment 21s, 22s. So it's gonna be a fight between Kevin, Boki and Caballo in the upcoming time, and we are less than an hour of racing left. Less than an hour of racing left, guys. To be exact, we have 57 minutes left. So we are halfway. So I'm guessing that these guys are gonna do about 90 laps. I don't want to know how many tires that are. Let's see if Caballo runs off. Here we have Caballo. Kevin following 2.4 seconds. We see that there's a 5-second difference between TSO leading the pack, but he has come in for tires and fuel, so he's way on an advantage towards these guys. Kevin also came in. But we know if he has to start fighting with Boki, then his tires are gonna wear down fastly. Bokeh now really close to Kevin. Half a second. Sorry about that little break that I had. Well, we see that Bokeh's tire wear has come to effect, so Kevin has already come in. Bokeh has to come in. Let's have a look at Caballo. Caballo also has to come in. Kevin might be aware of that, so let's have a look how it's going with the guys a little bit further down the pack. We're back with my apologies. We are back with TSG Mike, and he's followed in 6th place by Morris. And between those guys is 4 seconds. The lap times of Morris and Mike are identical. Only Morris has a more steady pace, so Morris might benefit from that towards the end of the race. Cullinan in 7 behind Morris on 16 seconds. 33 seconds behind Cullinan is THG Waterskin. And for THG Waterskin is everything also looking good. And in 9th place we have THG Dankert. He's 17 seconds behind. So we have 9 guys left. And 50 minutes of racing left. These are important points for THG TS040. As I'm right, he's second in the championship, so knows he needs a win here. Regardless of what Kevin does, it's gonna give him a massive points that he needs. I'm quickly having a look as the championship, how it would be if the race would finish like this. That means that TSG TSO would have a total of 85 points. And if I'm right, I'm having a look. If Kevin comes into P2, he gets 18 points. That makes 98, and TSG TSO would be on 85. So that's coming closer then. GTSO 4-0 on a 10-second lead. Kevin in P2. We knew that Caballo and Boki still had to come in, so it might get tight between those two. I don't know. Caballo is passing now that he's already gone in, and Bogi's still in pit lane, just comes out now. See how much time difference there is between Caballo and Bogi. .8 seconds. Boki might be able to close that gap again, and then it's gonna be tight between those two for that last podium position. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Mike, he's on 26 seconds of bogey. Cullinan on 18 from Mike. Morris, he's on a 2.1 seconds of Cullinan. But we have Morris that is gonna get a blue flag because race leader is coming towards him, so he's gonna maybe lose a little time on that to let the race leader pass, but Cullinan also will have that. Morris driving a very good race here. Waterskin also, and Dankert also. Back to, of course, Cavallo and bogey. 2.7 seconds at the moment, 2.8. Stays a bit the same, 2.8, 2.7. And TSG TSO has again taken 2.5 extra seconds on HKRT, Kevin, that meaning that he's on a 12.4 second lead. But he's coming up to traffic. Of course, that's traffic that Kevin also will have to pass. 3 guys, and those 3 are going back. Cullinan, Morris, and Dankert. Thank you, Dankert, for letting the 2 pass. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit crazy on blue flags now, because we have the leader that's also coming in. Let's have a look where here is our leader, and he's coming up towards Morris. as I said before, and we were expecting that this is gonna be a little fight, or maybe a big fight, between Caballo and Boki. They've now dropped under a second, under a half a second between each other. I'm gonna quickly compare the guys, their tires, and I think they're, as I was thinking, they're on the same now. Boki definitely wants to be on that podium, but Caballo also, and Boki already having a look on the inside. These guys are not gonna take any risk on passing. No, they don't want to lose the potential of being on a podium. See that Mike has gone into pit lane, and that gives at the moment a P5 for Morris. TSG/TS040 still leading and followed by Kevin, but this fight is for the final podium position, and we have a little more than a half an hour racing left, so these guys are gonna have to come in it once more. But who from the two is gonna dare to come in first? Just gonna look for a moment at Caballo. Caballo is running very steady 122s, and Boki at the moment, 121 actually. He did a 123, but he is faster, just a tiny bit faster than Caballo. But he has a different line that he follows, Boki, and that's giving him an advantage, and he's again beeping on the inside of the final turn, so he might place it there. He's not gonna wait too long, I expect, on placing his attack. Keeping in mind the tire wear and the fuel. Alright, he's trying to stay close to Caballo so he can pick up that slipstream. At the moment these guys are on lap 64. That's a lot of laps for the Brands Hatch. Again, coming up to that final turn, look at Boki. He is quicker here on that final sector. this has been so far a race full of nice fights between the guys. Just quickly switching over to the front to see what GT-R, our leader, is doing. And he's on 15 seconds now from HKRT Kevin. Caballo, he is following on 5 seconds from Kevin. And Boki, has there been a little mistake? Oh no, Boki. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, he was so close. Oh, now running with damage. His front aerodynamics and his suspension are hit. I would say at this moment I would come in, take fuel, take tires, maybe even switch over to mediums or whatever suits to just finish the race. One last pit stop, that might save the day, because he's now only gonna lose time on Caballo. And Morris is gonna gain, and Morris is gaining, and he is losing on Caballo, so he has enough time towards Morris, so and he's coming in, just like I said. Let's see what Boki's gonna do. What tires he's gonna come out on, and is he gonna be able... There you go, just as I said. And that's the same that I would do, is take medium tires and a full fuel tank, and now he can, if he saves the tires a little bit, then he can complete the 27 minutes left now in a final stint. That's very smart of Boki. Hopefully it pays off. And I see that we have Caballo now leading the way, but that's because GT-R has come in for fuel and for tires, and he's, I think so, also on his final stint. But let's see how, by the end of the race, how it pays off, of course, for Boki. Let's hope that he just first warms up those tires. He has 54 seconds lead on Cullinan, so he has time to get the heat into the tires, not destroy them instantly. We are going back to Morris now. Morris also a lot of fuel taken on, and soft tires. Of course, these guys have 25 minutes left, so they want to do those last 25 minutes in one stint. I hope that the soft tires keep it up for 25 minutes for these guys. Mike, Our friend Mike, he's in P7 at the moment. He's 27 seconds behind Morris and has a 37-second lead on Waterskin. Waterskin, he has a 31-second lead on Dankert. So, yeah, well, as I said, TSO for taking back over the lead. Cavallo had to come in for fuel and tires, and Cavallo is 4 seconds behind Kevin, so with 24 minutes left of racing, both just come in, and Kevin, his tires has already dropped a little bit. This might get very interesting. And look at Boki, only 14 seconds behind. But he can keep going. And I don't know if Cavallo is gonna be able to preserve those tires for 23 minutes. Boki now has to try on those mediums just to keep the pace that he was running on, or as close as possible towards it, to not lose a lot. But he's not. He's going up and down, gaining, losing. So. Cavallo. The fastest sector time of the race now for Cavallo. He's going for it, Cavallo. Why shouldn't he? I'm quickly gonna put on the live timings because I'm also human and the bathroom visit has also come for me. My apologies for that, guys. But I'm gonna put on the live timings so we can still follow by timings. There we go. And put on the lap chart. There you go. So now we can see the lap differences between the guys. The fastest lap at the moment is still for Boki, and it's a 1:23.3. And we're on lap 75 for the leader. I'm sorry, I'm back. Nature called, so... And we still have the GTSO leading with 11 seconds. Gonna put it on this way, then we can see the fuel and tire wear of the guys. In P2 we still have HKRT Kevin, and we see what Caballo getting very close to Kevin now. We know that Boki is on the medium tires after his mistake, so he's gonna be able to complete it completely without a quick pit stop. Caballo staying steady behind Kevin. He also knows there's 13 minutes of racing left, so if he wants to place an attack, Boki, he's on 19 seconds, and Caballo already coming in having a peep. So Kevin knows he's there. Kevin defending his lines. Caballo picking up that slipstream, but trying it around the outside. That's a bit dangerous there. Oh, and we have Waterskin who went off. Oh no! And it caused Caballo to also crash into the wall and avoid Waterskin. Oh gosh, and there we have Boki taking on P3. Oh, that's unfortunate for Caballo with engine damage, and he is just on the beginning of a lap. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look into replay and see what happened there. Yes, Caballo, I saw that. I'm quickly gonna put up a message. Oh, see if I can write it quickly so Caballo can calm down. Sorry that I'm not... There it is. Space. I hope everybody can understand me. That's really unfortunate for Caballo. What just happened? He was running so good. The guys know that if they go off track, they have to watch the mini-map. So for those drivers who watch the stream again, I repeat that again. If you go off track, look at the upcoming traffic, guys. Look at the upcoming traffic. This is an example on how a race can be ruined. also had, of course, effect on HKRT Kevin, who also had to brake because Waterskin was just coming across the road. So that is actually really unfortunate towards the end of the race when you have the top guys fighting it out. Caballo had a very good chance towards Kevin. So for those who are watching the stream, there's going to be two investigations. One is the start involving Muller. I did miss that because I was following the front row. So Muller, if you're watching the stream, don't worry. I will have a look on what happened. Okay, well, Waterskin is letting the guys pass now. Second will be the investigation on what happened with Waterskin, Caballo, and HKRT Kevin. We have in 5th place now HKRT Cullinan. Then we have Morris in 6. In 7 we have TSG Mike. In 8 we have Waterskin, and in 9th position we have TSG Dankerts. We're almost at 5 minutes of racing left, so I see that TSG Nano, good evening TSG Nano, has joined to come and have a look. He's not in the championship, but you know, guys are always allowed, everybody, to come and have a look at these guys, how they race, how they are doing. And TSG TS040 is extending his lead. He's on 26 seconds now. On Kevin, behind Kevin we have Boki on 10 seconds. And let's have a look at these guys, their tires and fuel. With 5 minutes left, we see that Kevin, that's right, as I said before, no, Boki is on the medium compound and Kevin on the soft, but I think Boki did well to come in after that one mistake there and change them up to mediums. Now he can just keep running. It's been a while since he's come in, so a smart move of him. To compensate on his mistake. Caballo is definitely not going to be happy with this, but as race director, these guys know that I will investigate it thoroughly in replay tomorrow. Now sometimes the game also doesn't exactly 100%, you know, let you see what happens. We had that in the past that I did an investigation, and in replay we didn't see any contact. We even watched it in slow motion, we took pictures. I sent everything off to my assistant Adam. He also looked at it, but the other car had damage in the back, so there was contact. So that's why I from time to time double check things, because well, we have 3 minutes left, and it's Denker that's getting closer to Caballo, but he doesn't have to fight Caballo. Going to the back, and we see, yeah, there's a lot of time difference between the guys, because there are only 9 on track, so they've been going around here for almost 2 hours now, so let's hope that TAG TS040 can bring his GT-R home safe. That will be a home victory then for him. It was a very nice race and nice battles, but it's unfortunate that things like that happen. Happy to see that Caballo keeps going, still trying to get good lap times out of the car. He is gaining time on Boki, so he is faster, but to regain 25 seconds with only less than a minute of racing left, that's not. So let's hope that he stays as it is. And we're heading now over to race leader DHG TS040. Who is gonna start in a few moments his final lap. That will be the same for HKRT Kevin. And there we go. Final lap for TAG TS040. HKRT Cullinan already is gotten the checkered flag, but that's because he is far on the back. And look at this victory move. Very nice of TAG TS040. Kevin's race is done. He also sees the flag, of course, next to Kevin, his name. Nice drive of Kevin. Nice drive, Boki. Caballo. Let the last guys bring the cars home safe. Coming up to the final turn. And here he is, we have the winner of the round 5 of the GT-R European Tour Championship, THG TSO40. Congratulations Adam, congratulations Kevin, congratulations Boki, congratulations actually everybody. That was a very, 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 very nice race, guys. Immediately save the replay, of course. That's one of my jobs, and let's congratulate the guys. They did an amazing job here at Brands Hatch. Let's see, where's Kevin? And then we have... Where's Boki? Oh, here he is, okay. Well, for me, this is the end of the stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining, for watching. We see each other back in 2 weeks. For round 6. Have yourselves all a good evening and a good day. And we'll be back with loads of more racing, guys. Thank you very much.